Kristen Diamera's arrest sends shockwaves through Salem. For years, she has built a reputation as one of the most unpredictable, cunning, and dangerous people in town. Whenever chaos erupts, Kristen's name isn't far behind, so when the shooting rocks Salem, it almost feels natural that all eyes land on her. The police, the press, and even members of her own family don't hesitate to point the finger. When she is finally taken into custody, there is this collective sense that justice has finally caught up with her. But underneath the surface, the situation isn't nearly as simple as it looks. Kristen's arrest has less to do with hard evidence and more to do with politics, pressure, and convenience. She is an easy target. The police know that pinning the crime on Kristen will satisfy the public, her enemies, and even some people inside the Diamera family. It allows them to close the case quickly and move on. Yet the real truth is far more complicated. Kristen may not have fired the gun at all. In fact, there are signs that someone else pulled the trigger, but that possibility is quietly being pushed aside. The truth is buried because exposing it would destroy too many people. Salem is a town built on secrets, and this shooting threatens to bring some of those secrets to the surface. Certain powerful figures would rather frame Kristen than let the real culprit be exposed. The Diamera family, notorious for protecting their legacy at all costs, has no problem letting Kristen take the blame if it means shielding someone else, or avoiding scandal that could destroy their empire. Even outside the Diamera orbit, people in law enforcement and politics have their own reasons for wanting the matter settled quickly. Nobody wants the messy fallout that would come from the real story being told. So the case becomes a performance. Evidence is twisted, statements are shaped to fit the narrative, and anyone who might tell the truth is pressured into silence. Kristen is made the villain in a story where she might actually be innocent. It's ironic, because Kristen has done so many terrible things in the past that nobody feels the need to question whether she's guilty this time. Her past sins make her the perfect scapegoat. But Kristen Diamera is not the kind of woman who sits quietly in a jail cell while others conspire against her. She is dangerous even when cornered. The moment she realizes she's being used as a pawn, her instincts to fight back kick in. She knows Salem's darkest secrets. She knows where the bodies are buried, sometimes literally, and she won't hesitate to use that knowledge as leverage. For Kristen, survival has always been about playing smarter and dirtier than her enemies. Now that she's been wrongfully accused, she has all the motivation in the world to burn Salem down until the truth comes out. This creates a dangerous dynamic. On one side, Salem's most powerful families and institutions are desperate to keep the truth about the shooting hidden. On the other, Kristen is equally determined to expose what really happened if it means saving herself. The longer the cover-up holds, the more tension builds. Everyone involved in burying the truth lives in fear that Kristen will unleash something they can't control. At the heart of it all is the question that nobody wants answered: who really fired the gun? That mystery lingers in the background, haunting every character connected to the shooting. The more the truth is hidden, the more explosive it will be when it finally surfaces. And in Salem, secrets never stay buried forever. When the truth does come out, it won't just destroy reputations, it could completely reshape alliances, families, and power dynamics across the entire town. So Kristen's arrest isn't an ending, it's the beginning of a much bigger storm. She's the scapegoat, the easy answer, the woman everyone loves to hate.